Marriage. I suppose marriage personally means to me a state in which two people come together for mutual companionship, comfort, and if they're lucky, an ideal life. Hi, I'm Philippa Gregory. I'm a historian and I write historical fiction. In Tudor times, the definition of a happy marriage would be one which was successful in delivering the business benefits, the financial benefits to the couple and their families, and which would be successful in raising children to pass the fortune on. I think a very good example of a strong marriage is that of Edward IV and Elizabeth Woodville. They married for love, which is almost unique in that period, unique for a king. He chose her for love. She was a commoner. They remained married, although he was notoriously unfaithful, but she seems to have managed that pretty well. They had 10 children together, and when he died, she mourned him very, very sincerely. I believe they married and stayed in love. Marriage in today's society is completely different from what it was in the 17th century. First of all, people choose to marry, which in the 17th century, by and large, any of the above the gentry simply couldn't afford to do. It was a business arrangement. Today it's more of a personal arrangement. Of course, today it's escapable. An awful lot of people, nearly the majority of people who get married, are going to leave the marriage, whereas in the 17th century you were in it for life. That's not such a long sentence actually, because in the 17th century the death rate was so high that you would be dead by about 50, and if you're a woman and a young wife, the chances were extremely high that you would die in childbirth. I don't think getting married necessarily makes you happier, and I don't think being married makes you more happy than a couple who aren't married, but I think choosing to marry someone is a real demonstration to them of your trust in them and of your faith and hope for the future, and that's quite a loving leap.